Demonstrators gathered at the Songshan airport in Taipei recently to protest against a controversial visit. Shanghai's mayor Hua Yuan was here to attend an intercity forum to foster business ties.
They say there is goodwill, but there is no goodwill. The communist bandits continue to hold military drills and cross the median line.
Cross-strait tensions have sharpened over the last few weeks. In response to President Lai Ching-te's visit to Guam and Hawaii earlier this month, China staged the biggest military drills around Taiwan seen in decades. The war games were unannounced and described by Taipei as astonishing.
Just as water retains no constant shape, in warfare there are no constant conditions. Whether or not to hold exercises and when to hold them is a matter for us to decide on our own, according to our own needs and the situation of the struggle.
That situation could be set for a shake-up as Donald Trump returns to the White House. China views Taiwan as part of its sovereign territory and doesn't rule out taking it by force. The recent war games paint a picture of what it might look like. Taiwan's defense ministry says the naval deployment stretched into waters past the first island chain, encompassing not only Taiwan, but also Japan and parts of the Philippines and Indonesia. Experts say Beijing may be seizing the moment to draw new lines of encroachment.
It means to show that it has the capability to control the first island chain, using the gap during the transition period of 2 US presidents as a test.
The US is bound by a treaty to defend Taiwan if Beijing invades, but the incoming president has criticized its military spending. Taipei plans to increase its record-high defense budget, yet delays in US arms deliveries, including 2 years for 38 Abrams tanks and a $20 billion backlog, strains its preparedness.
It could prove challenging for President Lai. His ruling Democratic Progressive Party doesn't have a majority in Taiwan's legislature, and that's not the only difficulty the self-governed island faces in its relationship with America.
Taiwan's critical semiconductor industry has also come under threat for Trump. He accused it of stealing America's chip business and warned off tariffs on exports. To keep advanced chips out of the reach of China, he also wants to relocate Taiwanese products to the US.
Semiconductors, advanced technology, are merely a bargaining chip amongst a plethora of them, so to speak, in his grand bargain. Trump is unlikely to be keen on entering into any kinetic escalation with Beijing.
Managing Trump's transactional approach will be key. Experts say Taipei must prioritize relations with pro-Taiwan figures within the new administration. Failing to do so could put its future at risk. Roeland de Bruine, TRT World, Taipei.